Whether dry white in summer or a full-bodied red in winter, many of us enjoy a good glass of wine.
Well, since the mid-90s, the industry has really exploded.
And that it certainly has. Since this moment, the world has slowly opened its arms to South African wines, and the local market has boomed.
Export markets opened up, but more than that, it's the fact that a lot of the winemakers traveled more extensively. There was a fresh energy, there was a lot more knowledge in the industry, and there was capitalization of the industry.
In other words, there was a whole lot of money going into our wines, and it's this which relates directly to the price we pay for a bottle. When not reviewing restaurants, Jean-Pierre Rousseau is a wine writer.
There's a broader price range today than there used to be. When I grew up with wine in the 80s, there were wines that were very cheap, and then there were wines that were moderately expensive. Now we go from very cheap through the range, from moderately expensive to expensive, and now we also have super premium cost wines.
But what about wine-loving consumers, those who roam the aisles in search of their favourite bottle? Do they think we pay a lot for our wine?
Tend to look for a wine at a very good price that's very drinkable, and in South Africa we've got them.
Wines are getting quite expensive lately, but then again we still have some wonderful wines which are priced really well still.
And that seems to be the opinion of most. But what is it in a bottle that we're paying for?
A bottle of Chenin Blanc, for example, which is a common South African white wine, will be sold on the farm for around 40 Rand.
Onto this 40 Rand, you can then add 35% retail markup, and for distribution, another 25%, which means you'll pay somewhere around 60 Rand for the product. And don't think you'll pay less at the farm, because deals with the large retailers mean you aren't likely to. But it's not all about the money.
Wine isn't just wine. You're buying the story and the beauty and the actual experience.
And if you buy a decent bottle overseas, you'll see our wines offer very good value.